Oh, and welcome back to Nerds of Legend, where we will finally be wrapping up for a hiatus my campaign so that Will may take over, and we are very excited for that. But before that, we've got some shit we gotta take care of in this one to wrap it up nicely with a little bow. Apologies for the multiple missed weeks. We had people had lots of life stuff going on. Some people were like recreating The Exorcist. Others
That
had
was
school
me.
to finish. Some people like decided to take a hammer to their computers. I don't know. There's all kinds of shit happened. So
Fucking no, Lenovo hates me.
yeah, you just need to like be a real boy and just go get an actual computer.
I'm
you
in
can't
process
carry
of that,
around.
asshat. I wish Ben.
That's
I wish
a joke.
Brian could just punch your face right now. Studded gloves would be sweet. Just through the screen would be sweet.
Necrotic
That's-
gauntlets.
That's just crashes through the wall and
It'd be awesome. I'd be like, this
across
is the best day of my life.
This is what happens when you tell the player it's the last game of a campaign, and they don't give a shit what the DM thinks. So yeah, whatever.
This is the time where I will ride my owl bear.
All of a sudden, crashing through the wall of the manor is a giant black dragon. No, I'm kidding.
And I said, Bertram, you've returned.
So without further ado, let's get into a little bit of a recap.
Oh,
Yeah, please, I
I
have no
can't
idea.
remember what happened last time because it was like 4 weeks ago. You guys snuck into the manor. You guys decided to try to do some tricky stuff. Got caught. Fucked up some dudes upstairs. Tried to bring them down. Tried to turn them into zombies. Brought them back down. Tried to trick them
Forgetting
into
they can't
drinking
talk.
poison, forgetting they can't talk. Murph and Mopp both attempted a bit of voice throwing and ventriloquism, which they promptly fucked up. It
Oh,
basically
yeah.
was like
Hard,
watching
hard.
a Japanese anime. It was a dub, and they immediately
bad
picked up
dub.
on it, and then the battle commenced, and that's where we are now. So, with that, it's Gideon's turn. So just a reminder for last time, you guys have taken out like the beefy dude, the big armored guy is like still standing barely, and then there's like a gross looking druid dude.
Is he
Didn't
gross?
the gross-looking druid dude get taken out as
He's got
well?
bird shit on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Radagast from the original.
Yeah.
From
Yeah. No, not according to the combat tracker. I mean, we could.
Okay.
He's also like barely there, so.
Well, I suppose I will take care of him then.
Oh.
He's going to receive a bunch of punches to the face.
I see.
bunch.
You want me to actually roll for that?
Yeah. Roll your attacks. Just because it's my last time DMing for a while doesn't mean we're just gonna throw all convention out the window.
I hit with every attack.
You do. You actually do.
All right then.
I hit with every attack ever.
Just walk over to this poor druid. He's like, looks up. He's like, what? It's like,
It's just a.
roll your damage.
So let's see here.
Ooh, it's 2 to the 0 power, 2 to the first, and 2 squared.
Shut up,
So I
nerd.
believe we're looking at
Shut up,
15 points
nerd.
damage.
What was that? 15 points of damage?
I believe so.
Yeah, you killed him. Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot my extra D6 for the black glove. So
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me just add more necrotic.
Like, how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna murder this druid?
I'm just going to kind of like look over at my good friend Mopp, who has told us that this is a basically an all or nothing mission. I nod to him softly, like I know exactly what's going down, and then I walk over with no emotion, no sort of like any kind of like facial expression whatsoever, and I just like grab him by the shoulders, and then I headbutt him, and like his like skull caves in as I just like crash his head into mine.
Oh my gosh. First thought, fatality. Second thought, I love how you're like, hey, all of this is on you. Immediately take his life.
Yeah. Yes. You immediately like the druid like is like kind of like feebly like fighting back, and you like grab him by the shoulders. No, wait. And yeah, and he just crumples to the ground, lifeless, a corpse. That is the gladiator's turn. He's like, "You guys are fucked up," and then he's just gonna run at let's see, who's he gonna run at? And I guess he's gonna take a swing at Murph, because I think that's who he was fighting anyway.
It was.
You deserve this.
Yeah. So he's going to take his attacks. He's going to run in and try to like hit you with his spear. And that is a crit, a 19, or a 19 on the, so a crit, a 27, or 26, and a 13. So 2 of those hit, I assume.
Yes. Yes. That's... I have not used Hellish Rebuke yet, have I?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm supposed to keep track of that.
Well, I'm double checking because I don't have it marked off on my character on my sheet, so.
That is 23 points of damage.
Holy fuck!
Yep.
And none of that's fire or anything? Or just,
No, it's just
take
straight
it to the face?
straight piercing damage. He just literally just stabs you twice with his spear.
Wow. I am severely wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to look and... Is that all the damage? It's total? That's not just one attack that ruined me?
That was all the damage.
I'll be like, "Ah, you son of a bitch!" I would like to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So I need a dexterity saving throw.
No, wait, 13.
That is what he needs. Does that pass or fail?
I believe tie goes to the defender, I think. So
Yeah,
it's,
if
it's a pass.
roll
Yeah.
exact, then they pass.
Yeah.
All right, then he is going to take 9 points of fire damage.
Yep. He's looking pretty toasty. It's like this guy had some big bushy eyebrows. They're not there no more. He's like,
Okay, go ahead.
he's still up.
Is it my attack now or no?
That it's now Onion's turn.
So there's the guy that just attacked Joel. Is there anyone else?
Nope. Everyone else is dead.
Everyone else is dead? Okay. Well, then that makes it really simple on what I'm gonna do.
I attack Murph. God damn it.
Because I believe I basically
This
just
guy's got
made
like
it into the
multiple
room finally.
nasty wounds. He's like bleeding out of multiple places. He's like on his like face is on fire right now. He's not looking great.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, gonna shield bash.
Okay.
That is a 24 for the first one.
Hold on.
A 12 for the second.
The first one will hit, not the second.
Okay, gonna follow it up with a third swing just to be safe, and that is another 12, so nothing on that one.
Yep.
Gonna smite though. Gonna smite.
Oh my.
I haven't.
What do you
used
roll
anything.
base? What do you roll if you just like roll a 1 on the die?
What do I get with that?
Like how much do you roll if you just roll a 1?
That would be a 5.
Yeah, you kill him. You don't need to waste his might.
Okay, I won't waste my
How do you
stuff.
kill him?
I'll take it. Well, I believe I finally got to this floor on this turn.
Yes, you did. You shut up.
So-
You just hear that. You just hear from the hallway. You just hear. And he's like, "Wait, what?" And then just like this giant ball. He just, from his point of view, he just sees this like 3 foot tall, like mass of metal just come charging in and like blast out his kneecaps. And he.
Yup.
Sorry, it took a little bit of.
And then
Just, like,
upon
from
killing
his
him,
point of view.
Onan immediately turns around and he goes, "I did it!"
So wait, what? There's
I'm
another.
gonna-
Oh fuck!
Is that everyone, or is there more people?
This combat is over.
I can't hear Mopp at all, cause he's muted.
I think you killed them all.
Everyone in this whole building?
Probably not, but the ones that tried to jump
There were
us.
guards outside. With
Oh,
the owl
shit.
bears there.
Yeah, we have like 12 minutes before they realize that I charmed them. So
All right, find the big ugly one. He's got the key on him. So
right.
I'm
I'm gonna
just-
investigate.
that probably means all of them. But so.
I would like to
Scatter.
investigate. Loot the bodies.
hmm
Okay.
Oh, hold on, and fucking heal myself. I have 3 hit points. I may want to take care of that.
Would you like some help with that?
Oh my god, so much.
Onan's gonna smack you and give you some healing.
It takes. He's like, but before you take 3 points of damage, and I fucking die.
All right, I'm gonna give you 20 hit points.
Oh shit. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and give myself 12 hit points. So 20 hit points plus 12. That's good. I could do that.
Want to keep some just in case, but yeah, you'll get the big.
All right. I'm feeling better now. I would like to loot.
Okay. On these guys, you find the one they were playing cards, so you find like a deck of cards, obviously. You
Does it
find
have many things on it?
no,
Damn it.
no, you do not find the deck of many things.
I draw the deck.
I start drawing cards with wild abandon.
So you find a bunch in the druid's pockets. You find a bunch of acorns, and a small mouse, and then in the smaller guy's turn, you find 20 gold pieces, and then in the gladiator's pocket, or the big guy's pocket, you find a key and 100 gold.
I take.
I take the mouse and I snap his neck.
What is the matter with you?
I said, I looked at him and he goes, he was a druid. How do we know this wasn't another druid?
Shake it around a lot.
I mean, I was gonna give it to the owl bear anyway, so.
Oh well. Well then I take
Now
the
he might not
acorns out
want
and I
it, though.
don't do anything with them.
He crushes them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
could
so you
be
find the key.
druids.
They could all be druids.
That could be one T.
Call
Fucking
back.
David just returns to be like, it's a 1T. Fucking what?
Call back. All right, so you guys find the key.
That was my favorite interaction, just out of the blue. Try to figure out if he's a 1T. What?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We miss
So
you,
we-
David.
Yes, we do miss David. Fucking weird ass player, but he was so fun.
All right. Find the
One
key.
day he will return.
10 minutes remain.
I was about to say 10 minutes remained.
Oh no, we're killing those motherfuckers when we come out. They're gonna come in and be like, "Where is that?"
To be
son
fair, we have an owl bear between them and us.
Well, so we really have the choice of we can go and loot the shit out of this building or just get whatever we need and try to run out.
Mopp, this is your exercise. Exactly what are we supposed to be doing here? Is the goal annihilation, or are we looking for something?
I vote for burn it down, the whole goddamn building.
This was supposed to be a very clandestine infiltration and exfiltration. It has now become catastrophe. Somewhere on the second floor, there's a chest. We use this key, we get the dirt, not literal dirt. It's probably a bunch of papers full of, I don't know, scandalous porn or something. Grab it and leave. That's it.
You already found that, though. You found the dwarf porn. We
Yeah,
are
why-
all
if
set.
we-
We can just leave. This was all pointless.
Apparently, this stuff is so embarrassing the Flaming Fist doesn't want it to get out. Or it's financial documents, but that's far more boring. So I choose to believe they're very incriminating diagrams or something, and until we're proven otherwise. And those are on the second floor in a chest with this key.
DM, what is this building made out of?
I was literally going to ask the exact same thing.
If the building is wood and the chest is metal, we could save ourselves the time.
Well, no, because what I'm thinking is, like, if this was supposed to be, it's just a simple, like, infiltration and then, like, retrieval of something, and now it's become, you know, something where, like, now, you know, like, people have gone missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could, after you get whatever you need, burn the building down, make it look like it was a fire, and then just get rid of whatever evidence.
Remember when I accidentally killed a pocketer and said we should just like destroy all his body, dissolve it, and get rid of all evidence? And you guys were like, "Nah, just leave it." So I'm kind of like, as long as there's no way to pin this back on us, yeah, perhaps it got knocked over by, I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, you know, we could just make it look like this was some sort of cooking fire or something. They did have that kitchen unattended.
You know what? That's very possible. They didn't have.
I
a
think we
dedicated-
should look for the chest, though. Like, that should be our top
Oh,
priority
certainly. I'm just
right
saying that,
now.
like, if we
Like,
need to-
immediately.
Yeah.
Past that table where we were trying ventriloquism and it failed horribly, and go upstairs to the second floor.
Yep. So you guys end up back in that dining room where you had initially thought made the zombies. Which way do you want to go? There's a door past the kitchen, and there was another door on the other side of the dining room.
Is there oils in the kitchen? Like, can I see like jars of oil, like cooking oil and shit?
Oh my god, we're still on the burn the house down thing.
Well, as I walk by, I just want to look at it and see.
Yes, there's cooking oils.
Thank you.
So which room do you guys go into?
I'm gonna go straight to the room with the chest. If we know which one it is, which I think we do, I want to go straight to it.
Okay. So you guys go through the dining room, and you enter what looks like a much nicer room than the barracks were. It looks like this is probably where the guy in charge was. But as you open the door, there's like you see there's a guy laying on the bed, and he's just sitting there, and he's reading one of those pornos you guys saw earlier, and he's like, "Oh shit, I can explain." It's like, "You're not the boss." Uh-oh. What do you guys do?
I would like to walk up to him, dressed and try to be as priestly as possible, and I want to put my hand on his shoulder. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Nice. I want to do a 4th level vampiric touch.
Oh shit.
Cripples.
Just right through the forehead like a Capri
I'll be
Sun
like,
hat.
"It's okay, my son," and then I want to pull 20 points of health out of him.
Just squeeze like a high C box. Just
This guy's just gone. You just sucked him dry.
ew,
Joel with the good suck.
phrasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like walk up to him. He's like, wait, I can explain. And then you put Murph puts his hand on the guy's shoulder, and he immediately goes like pale, and just like he looks like a grape, like a human shaped grape.
Nice.
Oh,
So he gets fat and filled with fluid.
Oh, sorry, raisin.
A raisin. Yeah.
I see what we're saying.
Like
Does he look like a California raisin?
So I am going to I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna like take the magazine and put it in my bag, and then be like,
porn acquired.
So
Da-na-na-na.
you've acquired porn.
Just
So
hit.
should we
speed
get to
button.
the chest, because that spell's worn off, and I feel those guards are becoming very soon.
Our loot has it. It's
Don't worry, Murph. You can just suck them dry too.
Well, now that we found out what this place is hiding, loads of porn, that statement takes on a whole new level of weird.
Yeah. So you guys, you see like looks like a kind of like fancy chest slash safe in one corner of the room. And as you guys are sort of discussing what to do next, you guys hear in like the front entryway, just like, boss, intruders, and they're like, oh fuck. And then you just hear a commotion downstairs.
so
It's
we
best
should
If
get
I'm
our
wrong,
stuff.
DM, we didn't actually leave any bodies on the first floor, yes?
Yeah.
You left
for
an
the people we
elevator
just-
in the lobby.
Ah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
best
like
if we
in the
hurry.
doorway.
It might be best if we hurry.
The elevator
Onan
just like
takes
bursts through
the
the front door.
key.
It's like, Avon calling.
And is going to the chest / safe thing.
Okay, so you guys open up the safe, look
Zero
inside.
hesitation.
I was gonna check that for traps, but go right
Okay,
ahead.
so, all right.
No, zero hesitation. He just
check-
does it.
check the
Shit's
traps.
going down.
It's too late. He beat me
It
to
is.
it.
It is too late. There was no traps. I did not plan for that. So
Only when I open them.
See, it's a sense thing. You can just tell when it's not there.
Ah, you're telling me how to do my. Okay.
you guys open up the safe, and you find like sort of like a pile of documents and coin purse.
Ooh, there's a lot of porn here. I take the coin purse.
In the coin purse is 500 gold pieces. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you, DM.
Thank you for allowing me to have loot.
And then there's a sheaf of documents.
Are there diagrams?
Are you gonna look through the documents?
Absolutely.
There's definitely porn here,
I knew it. I absolutely knew it.
but also financial documents.
Ah, it's boring.
But mostly financial documents. But there's what looks like a
Crusty stack.
Oh,
a a image of some like high level flaming fists engaged in illicit activities.
Oh God! I just realized why we're here.
We're to frame Ted Cruz.
I take
We have
the
no
like
chance against the
horn
Zodiac.
and I open it up, and then I
Mhm.
see like Mopp's boss engaged in some illicit sexercise, and I'm like, no wonder he wanted us to get this.
No, it's literally it's blackmail information.
If that were true, the whole picture will be full of smoke because of his clockwork.
Oh, God.
Like,
His clockwork, his
Yeah.
clockwork lawnmower dog.
oh God.
Moving, grooving like a sex machine.
Yes, precisely so.
Don't fist androids.
Maximus, please.
Hey, you training him well. Suffer not the Xenos, the heretic,
Yeah.
The
Or the
witch-
mutant.
the mutant. I'll make a
Alright.
good black tone.
The
Time to
level
go,
of
right?
like background entertainment that Max has been throwing in lately, just
I know.
fantastic.
It's like he just can't help himself. And he's got the wiffle ball bat.
He's like, hold on,
He's getting farther away from the computer there, bud.
let me
I-
bust out of my shirt real quick, Father. There's a cavern nearby.
I would
Show
be,
off these
I,
guns.
I'd be so proud if he was like, rip and tear for the throne. Suffer the heretic to live. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, man.
Max, you can wait for that. Okay, we'll do that after the stream. Next, what's the rule about baseball in the house?
So, now we've got the stuff. Should we burn this place down or pretend like, I think we could make
Meanwhile,
really good
there's still a
things.
commotion going on downstairs.
Right. Well, let's figure out. Are we burning this down or are we just going to try to sneak out?
I mean, I would like to save Audi. Audi
sounds
seems to
like-
be doing fine.
Owlbear's okay, so.
Okay, so I vote
What just happened?
that
That
we
was naughty.
burn this building down.
Oh,
What do you
yes.
think?
I was gonna say we could like rappel down the windows, as I'm the only one here who's fallen out of a window in this campaign. Our chances are pretty high. Maybe we could step far to the building after we've left it. Just a thought.
I mean, there's oils in the kitchen. I could just throw them all over everywhere. And now that the voice of God has disappeared, we can do whatever we want. Ha ha ha!
Ooh.
Sorry, Max, my camera.
Hmm.
So I find the gas line, and I just kind of like unplug it, and then I like go over to like a corner of the room, and I light a candle, and I just like sit down, and I tell everyone, okay, we have exactly like, a minute 30 seconds until this hits.
Okay, well, I guess that makes mine. I'm going to jump out the nearest window and just.
There's no gas
the
line.
You weren't here. You were dealing with real life. We made
Leave
up.
the
our-
gun. Take the cannoli.
And my son hit the camera off my monitor with the baseball bat. So
Okay, well, I see where you're going before the voice of God took away our plan. I'm gonna go and dump. I'm gonna run into the kitchen and start like throwing the oils around the kitchen, and then be like, "Well, we have a very short period of time before shit gets really bad."
okay,
So it's agreed. We all jump out the window.
I mean, I don't know if you have to jump out the window, but
Why? But that's more
I
dramatic.
mean,
that
I'm
way.
definitely okay with that plan.
Yeah, I'm okay with jumping out the window. It's fine.
Right.
I have rope. We could rappel out the window.
I'm already out the window.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I also jump out the window.
All right.
Yes.
DM, I jump out the window.
Joel, you take 4 falling damage. Onion, you take 3 falling damage, and then I think you slow fall as a monk, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So you take no falling damage.
He was fine with it for a reason.
I just figured like I'm covered it, like I just fully healed myself, so I don't give a shit. I can afford to lose a couple.
Yeah, ironically, jumping out the window actually healed me too. So, like, I'm fine. I feel better.
Mopp,
As
what are
we
you
hit the
gonna do?
ground, I'm gonna be
going-
like, I think we make pretty good thieves. And can
I am going to use my hempen rope and scale instead of jumping down the building.
All right, while he's doing that long ass thing, I'm now running to the front of the building
While he's
and
doing
going,
that board,
Owly, it's time to bail.
Yeah, you see, Owly crashes through the front door as he's got an arm in his beak.
Oh, you got a snack. That's so great.
oh my! I don't think the mouse would be enough for him.
Yeah, he's like covered in blood. There's an owl in his beak, or an arm in his beak.
Arm. Oh wow.
The house is on fire. Are you guys gonna stick around and make sure there's no witnesses left?
that would be a very intelligent thing to do. No, I won't.
so we will have nothing to do with that. Yeah.
Actually, what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to, like, grab the two guys. Like, because they're obviously going to come running out of the building.
I think
So
one
I
of
kinda
them's
wanna
in
grab the two
Owly's belly.
guys. And, like,
Yeah,
look
is one
at both
eaten?
of them and say, like, if you want to live,
You open the
We were
door
never
and
here.
you look in and you're like, never mind, we're good.
all right. Well,
They're both just like eviscerated in the foyer.
Oh my god.
Owly
I
took
love
care of it
Owly.
for you.
then, yeah. we're good.
If you want, I can animate dead if you really want to talk to them. Is that
No, we're fine.
okay? You know, Mopp, I think we make pretty good thieves.
All because you have something in your hand doesn't make
Is it-
you a thief.
Is
It's
it
some-
ours? Do we own it? Did we own it or did we take it? That's the
And
definition of
no
thieving.
witnesses.
Nobody saw us do it.
Saw shit.
See? We're awesome thieves. We got away with everything.
You're a good thief if you did
See,
all
thank you.
that.
Nope. I stopped
and
listening.
nope. It was God damn it.
You guys,
I go to own it and I'm like, we are very good thieves.
yeah. So you guys ride off into the sunset. You make
On
your way
what?
back. You walk off into the sunset.
I feel like I just lost something.
You're like,
Two
I
half,
will.
two half coconuts, and we're just gonna.
We have an
Uh,
owlbear. I'm just saying, like,
No,
Yeah.
I can't ride it yet. He said that. He was very specific about
So,
that. I was disappointed.
yeah, might
Yeah.
like an animal handling check to ride this owlbear off into the sunset.
Yeah, you'll have to make an animal handling check to see if Owly hasn't gone back to being feral since he just had the taste for human
He
flesh.
just listened to me. Fine.
Revamp.
17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes! Like how
with
this
my
is in
bonus, I
no
do
way,
believe that
shape,
is
or form a
17, yeah.
domesticated animal.
What was that, Brian?
Oh, I was saying with my bonus, I believe that's a 17 as well.
He's still not letting you ride him, but his hunger for human flesh has been satisfied. And you guys make it
It's
back
really good I'm not a human.
over a couple days. You guys make
You're
it
like
back to
the-
Candlekeep.
None of us are humans.
Humanoid flesh. Bastards.
I really.
Pure dragon baby.
So I could do a long rest. Nice.
Yeah, so you do a long rest. You make it back to Candlekeep with your ill-gotten gains.
Ill-gotten indeed.
I think that was completely
do we have a-
legitimate.
Do we have a book to get back inside, or do we not need to?
At this point, you guys have like proven useful enough that they
Have
just
our
wave the
library cards.
Yeah, you guys have a library card. You've proven yourself useful enough times around Candlekeep that you pretty much have free reign of the place.
Nice.
Not free reign, they let you come and go as you please.
You said
Alright.
free reign.
So the big question I have for the DM now is once we're away from the building, I try to take off the gloves.
Roll a strength check.
Okay.
Ooh. What will happen?
Dun dun dun.
That's a 16 on the die, so...
That was actually one of the most
Okay.
visually
20?
pleasing rolls I think I've seen in a while.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
That was really
I
appealing
don't
to
have the
watch.
exact thing pulled up at this moment. But
It's a 16 too. Not too low, not too high.
Right,
You-
it was like
Uh,
very well done. Like
you try and take off the gloves, and as hard as you pull, they won't seem to come off. And in fact, you pull so hard that you take 7 points of damage.
His skin is just on the inside of the gloves.
Like he's pulling so hard, it's like a psychic, like almost feedback loop as they don't want to come off.
Okay.
Do you reveal this to the group, or are you just?
Well, yeah, because I was going to have that whole thing where it's like, hey, Joel, remove curse.
oh, I don't. Do I have that yet?
That was his whole plan. You really fucked him.
Did you do this on the walk, or did you just hope I knew it?
I would have let you know, like, before you had your long rest so that you could have prepared
Okay.
it for the next day.
Yeah. Well, let's see if this works. And I will cast remove curse. I'll touch him. I'll touch his hands and be like, "Well, okay. How's that go?"
How's that?
Yeah. Boop.
Yeah. So you cast remove curse on the object, and you're able to take the gloves off again.
Okay.
So, yep. So that's over. For now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Didn't you have those gloves made?
Poorly.
Like weren't those gloves made in Candlekeep?
Yes, they were.
And they were cursed?
Yes, apparently so.
You need us to go and thieve from the person who made them in retribution.
You know. No. I'm. Why would we do that? I don't. And like,
I don't know.
because the gloves are off now, so he's
Yeah.
like not acting as
Right.
he previously was
Yeah.
a little bit more.
You see, you're like, there's like a brief like flash of anger in your back of your head. You're just like, yeah, maybe we should, but then, like, we should punish that guy. He screwed me over, and then the rational part of you takes over again, and you're like, no, he warned me about this.
That's why you got a deal. Got it on the cheap.
Mm-hmm. And so you guys make it back to Candlekeep. You can celebrate your victory at burning down a respected member of Baldur's Gate law enforcement's
Successful
headquarters.
thieving.
Yes.
Successful thieving, leaving
but,
no witnesses.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And you guys retire for the night. And Mopp, as you go into your own room and close the door, you see a familiar red eye shine from the corner. And you're like, I taught you to be more subtle than that.
I am more subtle. They are not subtle.
I see.
They think they're good
Someone's
thieves.
not. Someone's not
luckily-
taking responsibility for their own actions.
Well, luckily, you're not there.
I'm muttering this as I'm having a waking dream. Mopp lacks accountability.
That's total bullshit.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
My fault.
Well, luckily, a fire seems to wipe out any. Seems to have wiped out any evidence of a struggle.
It was a pretty good idea.
Did
It wasn't mine, but it was a pretty good idea.
Did you get the information?
He whips out the porn.
Remember when you were getting banged
don't
by
look
that
at it.
clockwork golem?
Don't look at this. Yeah.
And he's gonna like thumb through it real quick. He's like, "Oh, you looked at that, didn't you?"
It was full spread gloss. I mean, it was.
I told you it was blackmail information. So
Emphasis on the mail.
yeah, this will do nicely.
There's a lot of dick in that one. I'm just saying.
Murph's asleep like, there's a lot of dick.
There's a lot of dick.
Why is there so many penis? Why so many?
It's like penises.
There's a lot more dick that's involved with the pocketers than I thought.
Oh my gosh.
It's horrible.
Pages are all stuck together.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What? Anyway,
You're like, don't TPK, don't TPK.
don't TPK. Just a little bit longer, Ben. You can do this.
And then at the end, rocks follow you all night. Your building burns down. Weird. As the Arcanum lands on you.
Candlekeep explodes.
Yeah. So you, so he says, "Well, a deal's a deal. You're free to do as you please, Mopp.
I appreciate the candor.
Just keep a hold on your friends. They seem to be about as subtle as a minotaur in a china shop."
I never expected to be the balance of morality in this group, but I'll see what I can do.
Yes, it seems like you'd be in for some interesting times. Well, one last drink, and he pulls out his like the two glasses in the bottle again.
Do I drink this? Why am I thinking he's gonna try to kill me?
I mean, that was my first thought. I was like, we find
literally
Mopp
what I-
dead.
Yeah, it's the
If
end
I
of the
wasn't
campaign.
asleep, I'd 100% be like, I should go talk to
Ben
Mopp.
might be like, fuck you, end the campaign. Let's play.
Yeah.
I mean, we technically left a lot of poison at that house.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but then we burned it.
No, it was in the soup.
Is there any
Oh, yeah.
way? Can I detect if it's poisoned?
By tasting. That's the most foolproof way to check for poisons.
If he pours
Yep,
it from like
that's
the
poison.
same thing. If he pours it from the same thing, and he
I know there's a spell for that, but I doubt you have
I
that
don't think
one.
he has it.
Otherwise, a successful medicine check.
Why not? Oh, 7's not gonna do it.
I'm
Yeah,
listening
it
next
just
door
looks-
for
it
Mopp's
just-
death
It
grunt.
just looks like his favorite brand. His
Hoppy.
favorite go-to stuff.
The bearded lady.
Mm-hmm.
Bearded
I like how
lady.
at no point do you have like a common sense roll to be like, no, I just looked at all of his
I mean,
blackmail
you roll
stuff. and I'm like,
insight.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'll roll an insight check because I rolled medicine and couldn't figure it out. I'll roll an insight check. I mean, this guy did he was the rare oasis of
Tying up a
kind of
loose
this-
end.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You did just watch him get DP'd by a bunch of clockwork golems, so
That's a nat 1 in insight.
It's just your,
nothing
it's just
bad
your-
could come of this.
it's just your old mentor, the watchmaker, offering you a drink, since he promised you'd never have to see him again.
I will. Can I faux quaff it and just kind of like. And
You
just,
just
not,
failed your insight check. You are 100% jazzed that he's.
I'm jazzed at him, but
You're
like I
he
also know
finally
that
believes in me.
I also know they had me kill a bunch of people, and I'm free to go.
I mean, he didn't tell you that. He didn't. To be fair, he didn't have you kill a bunch of people. That's just what you guys decided to do.
That was us.
I was gonna try some elaborate ventriloquism that went to shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you think a nat 1 on your insight that tells you your buddy the watchmaker means that you don't trust him not to poison you.
That absolutely means I trust them.
Yeah.
But I don't trust the pocketers. Maybe his hands are tied.
Just drink your poison and shut up.
Pussy bitch, drink the beer.
Yep. So you
Alright.
guys quaff your beers, and he's like,
Yes, I will quaff the beer.
he's like,
I spent the
So-
last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
He just goes, dumb bitch.
he's just gonna stare at you for a while. He's like, thought I was gonna poison you, didn't you?
God damn it!
Joke's on you, I just spiked it. Get ready
That
for a
was
trip.
floor liquor.
He's like,
Joke's on you, it's Molly!
Didn't you even look at those pictures? He BFs the shit out of you.
he just like,
There's
he
so
just
much
looks at you
acid
and
in
just
here.
It's like, nope, no poison, just cave shrooms.
No! I don't
He
have the
dissolves back into the shadows.
I don't have the constitution for that.
So as Mopp goes on a fun little journey tonight for about roughly 4 hours.
We all hear him run through Candlekeep going, I'm a dragon!
Good morning wakes up where I sit with Onan and be like, some people are absolutely out of control.
Yeah.
It's
Horrible.
horrible. I expected different out of you, Mopp. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so Gideon, are you there?
By the way, your dick is out still. You're not a dragon.
Are you there, Brian?
Give me just 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, Murph, you sleep like a baby. You don't care. Onion. Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay. That's gonna be great. Check or save?
Just a check.
Okay. Okay. That's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you just have nice peaceful dreams. You're not bothered by all the murder that just happened.
Murder's fine. It's in my codes.
Yeah.
It's kinda. They were bad people. It's okay.
Yeah, so Mopp, you're running around. You're just like, because this is the first time he's pulled this trick on you guys. It was like, this was a common one. It's like, this is why you always check for poison.
But then I rolled a 1 on insight.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to take that.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, I was gonna say, can you roll me a wisdom check?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Wisdom. Is it a check or save?
Just a check.
Okay. So, with my +4, that's 20.
Okay. You're not over like you've been thinking about how those gloves stuck on. You've been thinking about how you feel you felt more powerful while wearing them. But you're thinking back on your day, and you realize that some of your actions that you took, that was like not how you would normally approach a situation.
I think about it for a little while. And then I go to Mopp's room.
Okay.
Oh God!
So what are you gonna do? Mopp, you hear a knock at the door. You're tripping balls.
Hello.
I try the door. Is it locked?
God, those eyes.
No, it was unlocked. You didn't think to lock the door.
I walk inside. I go, Mop?
I've been known by that name.
Can I tell if he's poisoned or not?
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay. Let's see here. So, skills. I'm actually fairly good at that.
You were a little too good with those eyes.
Thank you,
I'm a
thank
little... that was...
Acting.
19.
19. Yeah, he's not poisoned, but he is high as a kite.
Can my physician's touch heal him? It heals blind, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, stunned.
Proves a status condition, right, or something, right? Yeah,
More
so,
or less, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can take his, you can harsh his mellow.
Okay, yeah, I will absolutely do that then.
Yeah, he gives you the physician's touch, and you are no longer seeing things, Mopp.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. We
What can I do for you?
should have a quick conversation.
Yeah, I thought it was a little strange how quickly he wanted to burn that place down. Unless you wanted to talk about something else.
What I did wasn't necessarily wrong, given the circumstances. Because you did say that this was a fairly important thing to do. And I'm with you all the way. I still am.
Appreciate it.
But if we're going to continue to work together, then I think it's best if maybe you hang on to these gloves until I can find a way to decursify them. Because if I hang on to them, I'm going to put them on. And I can't really say what's going to happen to me when I do.
I appreciate that you're willing to trust me with your unslakable thirst for power. And you know I won't wear these because they're far too thick on the ends for lockpicking. And I couldn't text to save my life. So, I'll take these off your hands. They will collect
the
dust
thing
in
is,
my-
I don't know what else they do. Like, yes, I was way stronger than I was. But there's something else going on with them. And if I put them on again, we're going to find out what some of those side effects are going to be. And I can't guarantee it's going to end well for people around me.
Could throw them away.
I wouldn't trust these gloves to anyone who couldn't handle them, and I feel if I throw them away, they're going to be picked up. So the best thing we can do is find a way to decursify them, and
Understood.
then we can deal with it.
That's especially noble. And you're catering to my ego because I can never get away with pulling jobs knowing that I was assisted instead of my own ability. So, you have yourself a deal.
We're in Candlekeep. It shouldn't take long for us to figure out something. This is, of course, the largest information hub in the world.
And if we can't take off the curse, we could find a way to blow him up.
Good.
Well, thank you for coming to me with this. We should ask some questions.
So now that I'm not in danger of going cyber psycho, Ben,
Give me the chrome.
yeah. After I leave him and I leave the gloves in his care, I'm going to go rest. But the moment I wake up in the morning, I'm going to go looking for someone who can remove the curse from the gloves.
Yeah, so you go and you sleep, and you have some fitful dreams of a cackling skull, villages on fire, and among other horrific images.
Damn.
You wake up the next morning and you don't feel well rested, but you're with your nice high wisdom roll, you're feeling a little bit better because you did separate yourself a little bit from those items. So it's the next morning and you guys are hanging out, and all of a sudden you hear a commotion in the courtyard. And you guys look out and you see adjacent to Candlekeep there's a sort of like portal forming in the air, and a big one, and then all of a sudden a large like floating island pops into existence and crashes to the and gently comes to the and lands on the ground next to Candlekeep. It looks kind of like a school, and that's where we'll end our episode.
Yay, the Arcanum! Bringing it back to our one shot. Yay!
So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. We got through what I had planned today a little bit faster, but we're really excited for what's coming next, and I think Will would like come find me if I didn't end things today. So we're really excited.
I'm feral.
We've been.
This is
I
the
am
first time
feral.
Ben and I have ever played together.
Yeah, we
as
were
players.
talking. Me and Joel were talking about this today. It's me and Joel have been playing D&D together for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
And this is actually the first time we've played Call of Cthulhu and other games together, but this is the first
D&D.
time we've played Dungeons and Dragons as players together. It's always
Yes.
been one of us DMing. So
Really?
yeah, so we're excited for that. We're excited for all our characters. All of us have been putting a lot of work into them. Will's been awesome as a DM, even just like with working with us on.
I'm taking.
You haven't DM'd anything yet, and I'm already like super excited for it, just because of like what I'm gonna say your commitment already to what these characters are, and like your knowledge of the world that you're gonna be bringing us into. So, I guess we've got a little bit of time left still. Will, do you want to talk a little bit about Thylea, or do you want to save that for next week?
Can we go on just a quick break real quick and then come back to that?
Yeah, we can go to break.
Like, I will talk a little bit, but I will need a quick break real quick.
All right, yeah, we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and we'll talk a little bit about each of our characters, and we'll talk a bit about the setting, and then that way next week we'll be able to jump right into our sort of session 0 for the thing. So,
Okay, so be right back.
be right back.
Hello, we are back. Just so everyone is aware, for all you viewers and listeners. We are going to be doing the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Think your classic Greek myths and legends, combined with a little bit of like dragon riders and other epic heroes as such.
Dragon riders like Aragon, not dragon riders like dragon riders of Pern. So.
Yeah, there's like 8 billion dragon
Just so
riders.
you know.
Should specify.
Yeah.
Each of our heroes have been brought to for various reasons. Basically, though, there is a legend or a prophecy that to avoid the apocalypse, these heroes will need to rise up, or all of the humans, elves, dwarves, known as the settler races, will be destroyed by the Titan Sidon and his armies. And these are our heroes who are rising up and fighting it. On stream, we will hopefully be able to show you guys plenty of stuff, such as like this beautiful map, which again is not going to be the greatest quality right now. But they have tons of artwork for this campaign, which I do wish to showcase. And we're not going to be getting into our characters right now, but there are actually a number of gods. As I mentioned, there's the Titan Sidon. There's also the Titan Lutheria. Both of these are going to be our main villains. There are other Titans, such as Thalia herself, which is, think like Gaia. And then there's Kentamane, who is the Titan of Destruction, which sounds super scary, but ultimately he isn't the main villain. Although, should our group upset him, I'm sure he will seek some wrath upon them. There are also the 5 gods, which are basically benevolent gods, and what would normally be the settler pantheon. There's the god of battle, Pythor, Valus, the god of the forge. Kind of doing this offhand, sorry. There's Kyra, the goddess of music. Vulcan's the god of war. Valus is the goddess of wisdom, my bad. And then there's also Mitros, who is actually not currently walking amongst the humans as the other gods do on occasion. She had sacrificed herself and founded the city of Mitros in the First War, ending it and entering this era of peace, which is now coming to an end. I cannot wait to really truly introduce you guys to this world. We will be doing next week a sort of primer where I'll introduce you guys to the world, and then you'll get an introduction to each of our characters. If there's anyone who wants to maybe give a little preview of their character now, you guys can feel free to. Anyone want to
go? Sure, I can speak to mine a little bit. My character is Spiros Fos Diamanti. I am still workshopping the voice a little bit, but that's basically Spiros was a dragon lord in his day. He was in pitched battle with Lutheria, right?
Yes, Lutheria.
Yes. He was in pitched battle with Lutheria. He was a leader of his order of Crystal Dragon lords, and he was about to deal a killing blow upon her as she smote his dragon. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. As she smote his dragon from beneath him, he was leaping upon her to deal a killing blow, and that is the last thing he remembered. When he woke up, and the world had changed, and there was no battle raging, and he looked upon himself and discovered he was a bit diminished and appears to be among the undead. So that's my guy. He was a big time dude in his heyday. He wakes up, he Rip Van Winkles it for a bit, and wakes up, and he is kind of zombified. So that's my guy. And he has no idea where his dragon is. So human paladin. So
Well, reborn, but
reborn paladin. Reborn's a background you throw on top of the human thing.
anyone else?
Anyone
wanna
else?
have at it?
I'll go. I am going to be playing a human warlock named Theophilus. Brief backstory of mine. I was a simple fisherman, not the brightest, who due to a very interesting interaction as a child, came to realize the world is not exactly what they thought, and became one of the founding members of the dragon turtle riding group called the Shields of the Sea. And while riding and patrolling the Cerulean Sea, came across an island where the voice that has been guiding my missions is standing on the shore and beckons me in, and I lose myself to 500 years of carnal desires to then be told that there is a divine purpose and I must leave. And I leave. I do not have my dragon. I do not have most of my abilities, and the world has gotten a lot bigger since I left. So that is who I will be playing. I'm very excited. I am a human. Nothing particularly great. And I think we're going to go into detail about our backstory after this. I'm very excited to roleplay it with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
As shocking to nobody, it is extensive. I mean, Murph's was
All
pretty long
gone
too.
hard.
So
Yeah,
you
you say this.
wrote, like, what,
Everyone
3
has
pages?
excellent ones.
yeah, Murph's is pretty long too. So when I did Murph, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I also have not figured out the voice yet.
You got a week. Sucks to
I know.
suck.
You gotta
I'll
beat
play with
this.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Onan was awesome.
I don't know if I could beat Onan.
Yeah, Onan was amazing. So, Brad, you want to tell us yours, or?
We'll leave mine for another time.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, we have half of our group, which is actually the perfect divider, because our group is very interestingly, basically our 2 dragon lords, as mentioned.
Lost out of time,
both of them, and then we have we'll call them modern men, who are at least native to the time and haven't been displaced, and are very interesting themselves.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you everybody who's been listening to Candlekeep, whether you started just this episode or started with us way back when I started this campaign. Thank everyone. Hopefully I'll be able to bring back Candlekeep once my life cools down and by not doing school and everything else. But I appreciate every single one of you. I'm really excited to hand the reins off to Will next week. Just a little reminder, on Monday we will be continuing with our book talks, since that took a bit of a hiatus as well, where we'll be talking about The Golem and the Genie by Helen Wacker. So, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you again.
This is going to be our 3rd campaign on this stream.
Monday.
This is going to be our 3rd campaign. I can't believe we started with the Adventures in the Multiverse, which was a complete shit show.
Yeah.
And now Candlekeep, and now this one. I'm very excited.
Yeah. So, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again on Monday.